Brock, can you just talk about how it was almost like the St. Mary's game last week where just big plays down the stretch? Just kind of your inability to make them.
Yeah, I think we're at a better spot than we were against St. Mary's. We're playing a lot better, even though we've lost 2 games in a row. You can ask any one of the guys, any one of the coaches, we're playing at a better pace together as a team. Yeah, we just down the stretch didn't make the plays we needed to, and I mean, playing should be number one team in the nation coming up here soon, and we had them, but they just made the plays that we could.
Brock, what was the atmosphere there? I mean, you guys battled back, tied it up at 60. You were going nuts off, making threes. The crowd was maybe as electric as it's been since the Jimmer days.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy in there. I mean, there was a time when we were coming to a timeout, and I couldn't hear myself think. I felt like it was so loud. Crowd camping out. Someone said there were 70 tents out there. It was a great atmosphere. A lot of credit to our fans coming out to supporting us. And, next time we'll provide for them.
Can you put into perspective a little bit what it's like to play your last home game?
It's crazy, it didn't really, hit you until, you're walking out there with your family and your fellow seniors. It feels like a normal game until, you're out there. And, just like Brock said, you got to give our fans a lot of credit, for coming out and supporting.
Brandon, can you talk about how you dealt with just getting a couple of early fouls and just kind of how throughout the game you had to monitor that?
Yeah, just, stupid fouls, just coming out, really, I guess, just overly excited, to play. And just, that, as you saw, that hurt us, and got to be smart.
Brock, you feel like you had your chances with this team? I mean, you had them on the ropes there towards the end. Did you feel like, when did you feel like this was a completely winnable game?
Probably there when we got it to 3 or 2, when the crowd was going nuts, we were hitting shots and we were making plays, and B was getting touches and scoring for us, and we were getting rebounds when we needed to, and then it was there. It was a game. It was anybody's game at that point. And a couple rebounds went their way, loose balls went their way, which we should have jumped on. Yeah, but we were there. We had it. Look forward if we get the chance to play in Vegas, that we'll do better.
Any consolation in the fact that you took the presumptive #1 team in the nation down to the wire?
I mean, with the loss, I don't know if there's any consolation. I mean, we played, like I said earlier, we're playing more as a team. We're sharing the ball. B's playing great for us. We're playing as a whole better. If you look at the tape from 2 weeks ago when we played San Diego and San Francisco, we're playing 100 times better now. I mean, 2 losses don't reflect that, but we know what we're doing. We know how we're playing.
Brandon, Gonzaga's been the big dog in this league for a long time. What does it take for BYU to be able to match that and be able to get to that position where Gonzaga, take over that top spot where Gonzaga's been for so long?
We've got to find ourselves, as a team. Earlier, like Brock said, we're just now, kind of finding ourselves and playing how we should have been playing all year. And against good teams like that, you got to, if you want to be, among the elite, you got to, put it together from the beginning of the season.
Brandon, can you describe what the atmosphere was like out there, and how has this place been in a couple of years probably?
Yeah, it's crazy. Our fans are great. And it was like Brock said, there was points in the game where you couldn't hear a thing. And got nothing but love and respect for our fans. They're always there for us.
Anything else?